What's going on, fam? Monty tuning in, and today we're going to talk about the dangers of smoking marijuana and why I don't really smoke anymore. Let's just jump straight into it, but I hope y'all are having a great day. Thanksgiving is coming up soon. Make sure that everyone watching this is praying for their family, all right? Because when you pray for the well-being of others, that energy comes back to you from the universe, okay? So anyway, let's jump into the video. I didn't make a list, so it's okay. We're just gonna freeball it. The most important thing is that for those of you who smoke marijuana outside, which is like most people, you are losing so much of your creative time, bro. Like when you're sitting outside smoking weed for like an hour, that's an hour that you can be putting in work towards your future. And instead, you're just sitting outside. Like, you have to look at life from the grand scheme of things. You have to look at life from like a space to earth perspective, right? When you're smoking weed, you're literally just sitting there in a chair for an hour doing absolutely nothing. That is the most precious hour of your day that you are throwing in the garbage. Okay? This is why a lot of people don't smoke weed, is because it's a waste of time. Not only is it a waste of money, like it's a luxury to smoke weed, but it's also a waste of time. All right. Next, coming from a former athlete, as you can see my medals over there. Now, I'm going to give you the full breakdown on how weed affects your muscles. Okay. So if you have a 2-day championship and you compete the first day and you smoke weed that night and compete the next day, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just being honest with you. This is not a biased video, but you're going to actually do better. You're actually going to perform better because your muscles are going to be fully relaxed and fully calmed down from day one. Okay, so in that aspect, like speaking from experience, I have like smoked the night, like I ran track championships, came home, smoked, and then the next day I literally ran faster than I did the first day because the weed like relaxes your muscles and it blocks out lactic acid, so it takes longer for your muscles to get tired from continuous fatigue. But it's a double-edged sword, and I'm going to tell you why. If you're an injured athlete, say you have a like messed up hamstring or any bone issues, whatever, if you smoke weed while you're injured, that injury is never going to heal. Like, it is never going to go away. It's never going to go away. If you have like tendonitis, if you whatever, what I'm trying to say is if you smoke weed while you have a serious injury, that injury is like literally never going to heal. It's always going to be there. So for me, I've actually had a chest injury, and it's been on and off, but I went cold turkey on weed because like this is one of the main reasons, aside from wasting time, like I have other creative things to do. But like the chest injury that I have is just not going away. So the only way for it to go away is by just staying away from weed. All right. Going cold turkey for at least a year so that this can heal. And then maybe I'll consider it. I probably won't. We'll see where life, visits me a year from now. I'm not a psychic. I can't speak on that. All right. So it's a waste of time. In terms of serious muscle injuries, it's very like you're just never going to heal. All right. Also, like you realize, I mean, I can't really say that, it's a broke people thing because, there's a lot of rich people that smoke weed too. But, from what I've seen in my life, like a lot of people do absolutely nothing that smoke weed. Okay. Like, you have a full day of doing nothing and you're going to smoke weed instead of moving towards your goals. How do you think that's going to affect you in the long run, right? Like, yeah, you can do whatever you want and yeah, you can get to it later, but you can also get to it now, and time is very valuable. If you're free right now, don't tell yourself, lips looking crazy, my bad. If you're free right now, don't tell yourself, I'll be free in an hour, I'll get to it in an hour, because you never know what's going to be like your life an hour from now. So I'm not the kind of person that puts things in the future, like puts off things in the future, just because I just have this voice in the back of my head telling me, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in an hour from now. If I'm free right now, I'm just going to do it right now. And that's just how I operate. All right. This doesn't have to be a super long video, y'all. I just wanted to share with y'all my thoughts on marijuana. You know, my biggest idol in life, honestly, are those who were taken out for their light, like Bob Marley, XXXTentacion. So my actual biggest idol in life is Bob Marley. And, you know, Bob Marley was a huge weed smoker. Weed does help with your creative abilities. I've spoken about this in previous videos. So I can't really bash weed. I just kept it real with y'all. It's a waste of time and it messes up your muscles if you're coming back from an injury, which is probably like 5% of people. So with that being said, y'all, that's my thoughts on MJ. If you have any, you know, thing you want to share, just drop it in the comments. Make sure you guys drop a like, man. Don't be, you know, prejudiced. Don't be a bad person. Don't watch this video, take knowledge from it, and then not show love. So make sure you guys are showing love. Drop a like, subscribe for more vids, because I'm giving you guys information that you really don't know, right? So with that being said, peace out, stay up, and I'll see y'all on the next video, y'all. Peace out. Monty.